Hello all and welcome to a SCANOSS tutorial. But now I'm going to introduce you to some code and show you how some of this will work. And so if we look here, I have got on this display here, I have got an integration demo repository. And so within this repository, if I run a git status, okay, we can see here I've got a modified source file. And so now if you remember, I said as a developer, I would clone my code. So I'd run git clone. Then I would go edit my code. So copyright. So I might edit my source code inside of here to, anything I want, right? So just changing different components within it. And from there, then I can save my source code once I get a git status. Okay, so here I can see that I've made modifications. And so I can add those. So get add source copyright. So I'm working on my code and run my git status again. So now I could try and do a commit. So git commit and it's testing demo. Okay, so from here I'm now going to try and commit my code. Here, what you saw there really quickly is it triggered a SCANOSS scan for me. And in the background, it detected that I have got some undeclared open source. Okay, so it's giving me back details saying this is what you have got wrong and this is what you have to do to fix it. And so right now, this is all being leveraged using, so if I do enter git hooks, and there's a pre-commit hook. So in that pre-commit hook, you'll see here SCANOSS has got one inside of here, and then this is checking and doing that diff for you. So that's the integration point from locally from a developer that would just run. And then I can go and look at those findings just by running SCANOSS Code Compare. So Code Compare is a lightweight tool that we make available for a developer to go and review findings. So at this point here, I've launched this up. It's loading up the results from this repository. I can see what it is I have. So I can see the root. I can see where the results file comes from. And it's telling me here I have got a pending identification. Okay. And so inside of this here, I can see it's got potential line matches here. And it's lining everything up. And it's telling me this all looks right. So I can then from here decide to accept or reject that match. And so here I have options available to me as a developer. I can decide to accept this file. I could decide to accept this component. So I could say, if I ever get matches to this component, just accept it. I can also dismiss it. So I can say, this is not the correct match. It's not open source at all. So I can remove it just for this file. Or I can, and I can also add a comment. Or of course I can remove it for the whole project, right? So I can say if I ever get matches to this component, ignore it. Okay. And then with the replace, inside of replace, inside of here, I'm saying actually it's a different open source component. So please replace it with that. So if I bring that up here like this, here, then I can choose the component I want to replace it with. So I can choose that, for example, and then it's going to let me replace it, and I can choose the license or pull anything else out I want and add comments to it. In this scenario here, I'm going to accept it. So I'm going to accept it with comments. Okay, so demo, and then I can save that. And now this has been processed, though I no longer have a pending match. So I save this. Okay, and if I now exit the tool, and as a developer, I have now figured out what it is I need to see. Now I can rerun my commit. So if I check my status again, you see I still have a pending status. So now I can go and commit it. And when I go to commit it now, it's going to pass because there's no longer any undeclared open source.